How you doing? Welcome to Change is Good. My name is Brian. In this video, we'll be going through another $500 box of half dollars. We'll be looking for silver, proofs, NIFCs, varieties, mint errors, foreign coins, anything worth more than a half dollar. Let's do a live opening and see what we got on top. Nothing too promising on top, but we'll see what we got in the rolls. We're on the fifth roll, and we have a variety. Under the scope, we have a 1973 Denver. Notice the notching on the bottom left of the letters in the word N right here, the extra thickness in the lettering, the splitting on the right of the 1 in the date, and on the right side of the 9 on the inside curl and the outside curl right through here. Over in the word trust, the lettering is also extra thick. You can see a notch here on the top right of the first T, splitting on the right leg of the R, notching at the top of the U, splitting down the entire letter of the S with a big notch here at the bottom, and a little notch, even though it's hard to see, right here in the center serif of the 3. This is the FS 101 in the Cherry Picker's Guide, or DDO-001 on Variety Vista. Let's go back to the hunt. We're on roll number 7. And check it out. Right there. '68 Denver, first silver of the box. All right, let's keep going. We're on the 11th roll, and I think we've got another one right here at the end. Yep, it's 67, and it looks rough, but it's silver, and we'll take it. Let's keep going. Roll number 12. We have an NIFC, or not intended for circulation. It's a 2002 Philadelphia, mintage of 3.1 million. A little bit of ring of death on it, but that's okay. Let's keep going. Well, the box got cold for a while. We're on roll number 27. We have a variety. Here we have a regular 1976D bicentennial. We're only going to look at the date on this one, but look here at the one at the top left serif. Notice how it's somewhat pointed and not very thick. There are also no notches at the top right of the 7s in the date and the top right serif of the 6. Now compare that example to this example. There's a bit of ring of death image on this one, but you can still see the details. Notice how the top left serif of the 1 is a lot thicker and wider than the last example, and there are notches at the top right of the 7s and the top right serif of the 6. This is DDO-001 on Variety Vista. This is the second example of this variety I've ever found. Let's get back to the hunt. Roll number 31. I think we've got another one here. Right there. This time it's a 69 Denver. All right. Let's keep going. Well, that same roll also had a variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have a 1971D. Now the biggest key for this variety is the letter I in the word N. Notice a strong split here on the top right, the squared serif for the top left, the widened squared serif at the bottom left with a big split in the center of it, and triple splits at the bottom right. You can also see extra thickness in the lettering through the words in God and extra thickness in the date. Over in the word trust, you can also see extra thickness in the lettering, causing it to look a little bit distorted. The top left of the U will slope up to the upper right a little bit. There will be a small notch here at the bottom serif of the S, and also a small notch here on the 1 in the date. Lastly, the T in Liberty will also be just a little bit thicker, and the left serif of the T will also be widened and flat. This is the FS 102 in the Cherry Picker's Guide, or DDO number 6 on Variety Vista. And remember, the I is the key. Now let's get back to the box. Roll number 45. We have another NIFC. This is a 2018 Denver, mintage of 6.1 million. This is one of the more common ones you can find. All right, 5 more rolls to go. I see an empty box. Let's do a recap. Overall, it wasn't a bad box. We had a total of 8 finds, including 3 40% silvers, a dirty 67, a 68, and a 69. We had 3 varieties, a 1971D, FS 102, a 73D, FS 101, and a 76D, DDO-001. We also had 2 NIFCs, a 2002 Philadelphia and a 2018 Denver. As always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy this content, you all know the routine. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of these finds, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks again, and remember, Every coin has a story, and some of those stories just aren't quite as clean as the others. I'll see y'all next time.